everybody. Um, Welcome to our Hispanic Heritage celebration, second year. I'd like to welcome our founders, Mr. Bernardino, Ms. Brewster, um, our director of all buildings, Dr. Vitesco. So, fathers, teachers, parents, come together to honor the rich tapestry of cultures that make up the Hispanic community, celebrating our traditions, our history, and the incredible contributions in music, language, and art we have made to this great nation. As we gather for this concert, let us remember the stories, the music, and the art that reflect our diverse backgrounds. Each note we hear this morning is a tribute to the passion and resilience that defines us as a community. Thank you for joining us in this celebration this morning. Buenos días a todos. Bienvenidos a nuestra vibrante celebración de la herencia hispana. Hoy nos reunimos para honrar el rico tapestry de culturas que conforman la comunidad hispana, celebrando nuestras tradiciones, nuestra historia y las increíbles contribuciones que hemos hecho a esta gran nación. Mientras nos reunimos para este concierto, recordemos las historias, la música y el arte que reflejan nuestros diversos orígenes. Cada nota que escuchamos esta mañana es un tributo a la pasión y resiliencia de nuestra comunidad. Gracias por venir y disfruten el programa. Also I wanted to mention and recognize the Spanish department for the beautiful mural. As you see there, Mr. Figuera and Mr. Aguilar worked on the students worked on that mural, and also the art department for the beautiful mural that you see there. Please, after the concert throughout the day, you can check it out. Thank you. And also, you can check out the music mural that I worked on this week. Enjoy the concert and that's it. Thank you. recognize some students on stage. These are graduate students from last year. Please stand up. Quiero say, Jeff Reyes, Vanessa Villalta, Mary Velázquez. And last but not least, and also Bibi Kian here from the Sayosip High School, who is supporting us for the years now, for the Green School Music. Thank you very much.
Buenos días, good morning. I want to congratulate first to the students that really you have shown respect for the program by behaving as people. And that's the way that we should behave. I'm very happy and surprised, and I congratulate the principal and all of you, administrators and teachers, who have made a positive change in this school. So, gracias. Thank you. And of course, gracias and thank you to all of you. Un aplauso. For the students. Gracias. And I want to make a point about certainly the Spanish teachers for your support for this program and for the celebration. Since I came to this country, I heard about the United States being the land of immigrants. And in fact, this country is made of immigrants. And at the same time, I live in this society and I know what is going on about immigrants. What other people say about immigrants in our society, and that's not good. That's not good. We as a school represent everyone. We respect everyone. All cultures, or all ethnic groups, and we may disagree, but we should not insult other ethnic groups or other people. That's not the wrong way, I believe, to bring a society together and cooperate and collaborate and move forward and be the best that we can be as a society. Guernica, that you have over there, thank you for the art teacher to put that particular symbol. Guernica, I've been with Dr. Brewster, seeing this in the International Museum in Madrid in different occasions. That represents the horrors of war. That particular town in the north of Spain was bombarded by the Hitler planes and of course killed people, innocent people. And it happened many years ago. But it seems that as a society in this planet we love war because still we have wars killing thousands of people, innocent people around us in our planet. So that I would like you, all of us, all of you, to reflect in that symbol over there. And you as youngsters, future professionals, and even now, you should think about how can you cooperate and do something for people suffering in this world, and support maybe with something that you can do or you want to do, children around the world that really are suffering because the war. So I congratulate our teacher for having this kind of symbol in our school. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, congratulations. Gracias. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have you been in Madrid and seen this in Sofia?
I have, yes.
Did you?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Now I know why. Alright. So the other thing is that I Dr. Brewster, can you please come? This concert that we just heard, next year, we're going to listen to this concert in our go school. And for that, I want Dr. Brewster to give you the update.
Well, it's very exciting, but we still have a lot of work to do. So before I talk a little bit about the high school, I want to talk about what's happening. And last week we had our school hearing at the Hempstead School Board. I don't know, with a show of hands, how many of you showed up? Did anybody here show up to the hearing? Yeah, I know, because I was there, and I didn't see many people there. And I want to tell you, we can't do this alone. It looks like we're building a high school, and we are building a high school, but our charter depends on all of us taking responsibility to be there and to show up. Our school hearing is important, and I know some of you who may have come from the academy, where they are sponsored by SUNY. It's very different. SUNY approves some charter schools, and the Board of Regents approves other charter schools. Our charter school is approved by the Board of Regents, and we need to be there for those meetings. They look to see who is there. And right now, we have work to do. I would like letters from everybody. This is something I can't do alone. We've worked on some of the back work with this to get our application submitted. What this means for us right now is we want to get a 5-year charter. We don't want a 1-year charter, a 2-year charter, a 3-year charter where we have to go back and do this again.
Explain what is a charter. It means that if we don't have a charter, we have to close the school. Explain.
Exactly. We get, in New York State, the legislation is that charters are approved for 1 to 5 years. In other states, Florida, they can be approved for 15 years. But in New York State, it's 1 to 5 years. And what we have to do every year when we go through this process of renewal, last time we only got a 3-year charter.
For political reasons, because the enemies that we have.
They look at a lot of different factors when they approve our charter. One is the student performance. So these are things that I can't do. This depends on all of you. It's your academic achievement, your work, your effort. The other piece is our school finances and being fiscally sound. And then there's other factors as well, but those are really important elements. And the Board of Regents and the New York State Education Department look at all those things when they approve us for a charter. So this year we submitted our application to be renewed. We're hoping for a 5-year charter. Because what happens is if you don't get a 5-year charter, you have to go through this whole process in another few years. And it's going through a hearing, it's going through a whole process. And if you know much about the Board of Regents right now, there's a lot of politics of people who are not supporting charter schools. And we don't want that to be the case for our school. So when we have a hearing, we want you all to show up and to be present. I want us to fill the room like we did. And some of our students who've been here before and have attended, remember, we filled the bandbox room at the middle school. We were standing in the hallways. We were out there. I know some of our staff have been there for past hearings. This time there were a handful of people. And it was disappointing. I know administrators have asked for letters of support. We need to show letters of support. If you have family members that have businesses here in the community, have your parents write a letter of support. We need that. Staff can do letters of support. I need to submit letters of support for our charter. And these are things I can't do alone.
And we don't have high school students bringing letters to the high school. We have letters from other schools, other buildings. And you have to understand, the school is not my school, it's not her school, it's our school. And we have to work as a team. The charter means that they give us a permit to operate, not forever. So everybody has to understand that. It was a terrible feeling that for the first time in our history of 16 years, the auditorium over there was half empty. In fact, some of the students over here, and their parents. And maybe some of your parents, too, and you, participated in the past. And it seems that now, for whatever reason, there is not that kind of feeling of cooperation. And that's wrong. I'm a volunteer. Dr. Buster is a volunteer. So an institution is all of us as a team. We didn't receive letters from the high school students or from your parents. That's wrong. So please do it. Please cooperate. This is your school. And we need that. There is no, the Holy Spirit that really approve us and that's it, and we sit in a chair and wait. That's not how the society works. And the charter school over here in the Hempstead School District, the Board of Trustees and the Superintendent have been working, opposing Evergreen for the last 16 years. And we won, and we're still here. But we had to fight and go to meetings and speak up about our rights as a school to stay and to support the students in Hempstead. You are the ones that are benefiting from that fight for years. So now it's your turn to also work hard to have a school today, tomorrow, and for many years to come. So don't sit on the chairs and watching TV, the novela in the Spanish channel, and just think that that's it. So, I am upset about what happened last week, because that was not what I expected. Because for 16 years, our families and our students cooperated. So you can take a few hours every 3 or 5 years and support the school. So now we're waiting for letters. Okay?
One of the important things to remember is that we're here because of all the students that worked ahead of you. And all the teachers that were here working ahead of us, and administrators, and your parents. And so you have to remember, sometimes you're not gonna see all of those things happen right now. For our seniors that graduated, you weren't gonna be in the new building this year, but all of your work made that possible for the rest of us. So you have to remember, what you do matters. It's gonna influence things for many years to come. So we need your support, we need your effort on this. So, our high school, it's coming. We gotta be ready for it. It's gonna be a few more months. We were talking with our builders, and to make this smooth for everybody, we're looking to move right now the week in the February break. So we didn't wanna have it be really challenging for everybody. There's still a few things we're finishing. So that's what we're looking at. We will work with your administrators and we'll notify you and keep you informed. But there's a lot of exciting things happening with that. And we're trying to get what's called platinum certification for a LEED building. A LEED building means leadership in energy and environmental design. And right now in New York State, there are 0 secondary schools with LEED platinum. Our school will be the first one in New York State, first secondary school, and we will be the second school in all of New York State. Charter schools and public schools. There's only one elementary school up near where I'm from, in Binghamton, and
Elementary.
it's an elementary school. So we will be the first secondary school in New York State, and that's something to really be proud of, because that's a charter school. We will also be the first charter school. And this is something that you all have participated in and worked for. And that's why we want your help with this. The fight fight for this is not over. And it looks like we've got a building going up, but there's still a lot of work to be done. So we need your support.
Right. So I want to take advantage of this moment. Dr. Brewster and myself, we went to see our semi-finalists in the soccer league. I want you to come over here, please. All of you. All the players, come over here. As far as I know, there are 11 players in a team. What happened?
They're behind you.
There were 21.
They're behind you.
Okay, so I used to be a soccer player, and playing a sport is winning, losing, and try our best all the time to have a better team and become a better player by training, sleeping well, eating well, because without that, you're not going to perform in the game. Professionals in every sport, they take care of themselves to be able to be a good soccer player or football player or whatever. You reach the semi-final, and I know that last Saturday evening you were super sad because we didn't go to the final. I saw it, and I understand those feelings. And I want you to concentrate in your accomplishment. You reached the semi-final, and that's something to celebrate. Not to feel sad, or to feel that your team really is not good. You have a very good team. We have a very good team. And I want you to understand that you have to work. I mean, you play very hard. In the first part of the second half, you almost score, and the whole thing will have changed. And we pray for new formation to a team that has been in existence for many, many years. In a school district that is, with the population of students much, much larger than us. As a small school, we have done fantastic because we don't have a large amount of high school students to select and to choose from. We are a new school, a new high school. And what those players have done last year, winning the final, and this year winning the semi-final, is something to celebrate. So, as a soccer player, I love the game. As you know, I'm from Real Madrid. As you know that, even though we lost we are the best team. We are the best team in the world. Anyway, anyway, congratulations, felicidades, and with the board, I'm sure all of you, we can really say thank you by
I wanted to say it was such a pleasure watching you all play. There were moments where you stole the ball, you were getting it back, some incredible saves in the goal.
The goalie.
And there were moments that were just so exciting, and I'm so proud of you students. So keep going, and you just keep fighting.
Let me tell you something. Dr. Rooster, now because she has parents, but if not, you will see that she was operated from the menisco as a result of a soccer game that she was playing with her college. So she knows a little of soccer, okay? You're a very good player. All of you. So anyway, so next year, in the high school, as you know, we are building a soccer pitch on top of the roof. And for information, you asked me many times, it's a reality, okay? It's not only a dream. We're going to have a soccer on top of the roof, a soccer pitch, okay? Right. He's always asking me about it, because it's unbelievable, but it's going to be a beautiful space for all. And only that, for boys, also for girls. As a matter of fact, we have a girls' soccer team in the middle school. Why not in the high school? You have to motivate yourself. Now that you're going to have a soccer field over there on top of the roof, okay? Right. So, gracias. Okay.
November 11th, I guess we're waiting to find out the information, but I want to say, ladies, congratulations. This is something spectacular for Evergreen, so hats off to you. Congratulations.
So, unsolicited, the referee that we had Thursday, last Thursday night came up to us. He reffed our first game and our second to last game, and said how proud and how much these girls have learned, improved, come together as a team. And I can't tell you, I've coached my entire life. When I was in college, I've coached a little. I've never had so much fun coaching my life than with these ladies. They are fantastic. I love you guys.
Okay, so 11. Right. It's in the afternoon because in the evening we have a meeting. In the evening we have a meeting in my organization, 11. But what time we will be
Right
there?
now, we don't have to schedule because there's other.
But we will be during the day.
Yes, because school, yes.
The school is closed.
Yes, it's during the
Alright, so please inform all
As soon as I find out.
everybody. So we'll be over there. We'll be over there to support you. Okay, very good. Any questions? Before I finish, I want to say thank you to Mr. Rincon. Thank you very much, Mr. Rincon. We have in a few months, we're going to practice in a beautiful space over there in the new high school. And please invite our ex-alumnos, ex-students, to practice and prepare in the new school. We have a beautiful space for music, a very large space, 2 large spaces for music. We want to have also a band, so we can, next year we can go to like Fifth Avenue and to the parade that we went this year, but with our own students playing. Okay? So, gracias. It was a beautiful concert. Thank you to all of you. Gracias again. Students, take advantage of this moment. Do you have any questions? Preguntas. Any questions from the students? Preguntas? Any questions? Yeah? ¿El del año pasado? Sí. ¿Sí? Muy bien. Vale. I'll bring it, okay? Recuérdame. Vale. Okay. Speak up. Speak up. Oh, okay. So he's been nominated to be the best player in the whole country. Okay. So we have to do it, right? Our conference, okay. Who? Joseph Flores, ¿dónde está Joseph? We waiting for Luz. Congratulations. Very good. I want to say something that they were, I don't know if we can get from the coach the video. There were 2 sets, especially 2 sets that I can remember from our bowling that absolutely beautiful. I don't understand how he's not that tall. What is it? Who is the? Okay, get up. Get up. All right. So as you can see, he's not that tall. No? Oh. Like me. However, he does an incredible saves. He flies. And really, I want to congratulate you because if you work hard as a goalie, you really can become a very good goalie in your life, okay? And really think about it, okay? Anyway, more questions before we leave? No? All right, again, thank you to all the staff. Thank you, Dr. Lutescu, for being here. Thank you to all of you, administrators, and students. You really are leaving with a smile because you really show a lot of respect for the program, and that's the way that we should behave all the time. Gracias.